Welcome to this video on emerging technologies in business. Presented by Dr. Sharon Thomas, this masterclass covers key concepts for modern organizations. We begin by exploring the evolution of the Internet of Things, from simple machine-to-machine communications to the complex, globally connected networks we rely on today. An effective IoT ecosystem is built on four core components: hardware, local network routing, robust storage solutions, and intuitive user dashboards for executive decision-making. In 2026, we see three key architectural trends: edge AI integration to reduce latency, physical AI for autonomous mechanical adjustments, and modular hardware to lower costs. Traditional IoT architecture spans from the three-layer model for basic home systems to the five-layer and cloud edge models required for complex industrial automation. IoT implementation scales across 6 levels, starting with basic data gathering and moving toward dynamic, citywide automated grids. The logical design of IoT involves 4 fundamental blocks: the device block, communication protocols, analytics services, and security management. Choosing the right communication model is vital. Use REST APIs for intermittent data or WebSockets when your application requires low-latency, real-time updates. Smart objects function through a flow. Sensors collect data, gateways translate it, processors evaluate it, and actuators trigger the necessary physical actions. Digital transformation is essential because legacy setups often fail to meet modern speed expectations. It fundamentally changes how businesses deliver value. Modern imperatives for success include treating the digital shift as a baseline requirement, scaling globally with cloud networks, and embracing omnichannel retail. Looking at 2026, key trends include placing AI at the business core, removing departmental silos via horizontal networks, and maintaining high data quality. Automation tools like workflow trackers are vital, but successful leaders must also identify where the human touch remains irreplaceable. Machine learning optimizes processes through pattern recognition, dynamic logistics rerouting, and predictive models that catch errors before they escalate. Finally, move beyond simple descriptive reporting. Leverage predictive modeling and actionable operational insights to effectively manage data in modern business environments. Now let's explore the role of Blue Prism and robotic process automation in business. This framework typically involves input, extraction, validation, and execution phases. Implementing new technology often leads to challenges, characterized by both technical friction, such as legacy code, and human friction, including cultural resistance and training gaps. To thrive in the AI era, organizations must prioritize continuous learning, implement structured 30-day transition plans for teams, and establish clear competency metrics. Competitive and disruptive environments are defined by shortened product life cycles and the emergence of agile startups. Organizations must decide between fast-following or early-adopting strategies. Business process reengineering, or BPR, often requires a radical redesign. This involves shifting from minor fixes to total structural reorganization of systems. Design thinking is a powerful tool for innovation. The process cycles through empathizing and defining user needs, ideating solutions, prototyping, and rigorous testing. Key design thinking trends for 2026 include multimodal fluidity, the use of empathetic character interfaces, and prioritizing visual accessibility in all layouts. Optimization strategies can significantly reduce costs. Focus on hunting operational waste, streamlining middle management approvals, and closing critical communication gaps between departments. When comparing BPR and continuous improvement, it is important to understand that while one focuses on radical transformation, the other emphasizes iterative refinement. Process mapping relies on visual sequencing, swim lane charts to define roles, and standardized symbols to ensure consistency across your workflow documentation. Advanced process modeling techniques include stress testing against heavy traffic, scenario planning for market shifts, and using data-driven modeling to inform future states. The Design Thinking Toolbox offers versatile methods. Use brainwriting for inclusive silent ideation, or the Scamper method to systematically challenge existing processes. Implementation often hits hurdles, such as translation friction when moving from design to code, managing strict budget limits, and navigating successful market rollouts. In hyper-competitive markets, customer experience is the primary differentiator. Designing for retention and accessibility is now essential for long-term brand loyalty. To wrap up our discussion on prototyping, follow a standard cycle: deploy a beta prototype, review metrics, gather user feedback, and close the loop before final engineering. Welcome back. In this session, we focus on sustainable business practices, looking at green corporate methods for tracking resource waste, environmental accountability, and shifting towards comprehensive stakeholder value models. We are deconstructing ESG analytics. This framework evaluates three pillars: environmental metrics like carbon footprints, social impacts such as labor ethics, and governance structures like board compliance. Sustainability analytics in 2026 demands highly auditable pipelines, integration of legacy data logs, and a shift from annual reporting to real-time executive dashboards. Augmented analytics is transforming supply chains through smart systems for workforce tracking, ethical sourcing verification, automated low-emission logistics, and constant chain audits to mitigate risk. Understanding hybrid cloud fundamentals is key. This approach balances secure, local on-premises storage for sensitive data, with the vast scalability of public clouds for complex computational tasks. Integrating these environments requires a structured architecture, including firewall filtering for security, and a sync engine to manage the flow of permitted data between local and public networks. When designing hybrid architectures, it is crucial to weigh the pros and cons regarding data sovereignty, latency, and operational flexibility within your specific enterprise environment. Let's define generative AI. It involves complex language models, prompt-driven outputs, and the ability to generate not just text, but also code and predictive business assets. Robotic process automation, or RPA, allows organizations to scale software bots for repetitive tasks, providing clear efficiency gains and freeing human capital for strategic growth. Enterprise AI trends for 2026 are moving toward agentic workflows that act on intent, paired with strict data governance to ensure compliance and block potential leaks. Effective big data engineering relies on robust pipelines that handle raw ingestion, clean and process the information in a data lake, and provide actionable insights for the executive view. Cloud roles require a focus on high availability, scaling for global traffic, defending against sophisticated cyber threats, and adopting zero-trust access control systems. Extended reality, or XR, integrates virtual and physical spaces. It enables immersive remote training, allowing teams to practice on complex machinery while reducing real-world errors. We conclude with blockchain and decentralized networks, which utilize immutable ledgers and smart contracts to create transparent, trustless supply chains, despite potential friction with traditional compliance. To wrap up, the future of enterprise success lies in the synthesis of AI, blockchain, and cloud architectures. Thank you for joining this masterclass on global tech integration.